Finally freaking found it. The Jazwares Stranger Things van with Steve. I got excited, so I already opened it. Anyways, box. Boom. Simple. Front, stuff, words, side, more words. On the back, picture, features of the playset. Looks pretty good. Out of the box. Pretty good sound effects, huh? And let's not forget Steve, who's, looking a little weird. Pretty cool set. This thing's only $25. That's a damn good deal for something like this. At least to me it is. Anyways, the figure. Get a little zoom in so you can get closer look at Steve. Figure looking pretty good. Paint is a little lacking, as with most of these Stranger Things figures. However, you know, for the price, it's not really that bad. Get all the wrinkles. Looks nice. The paint that is there is pretty clean. So, yeah. Does that look like the actor? Kinda does, kinda doesn't. Anyways, as for Steve's articulation, his head, get a little bit of tilt. Can go up that high. He can look down very far. You do get a swivel. His arms can go up, forward, back. You get a swivel at the elbow, including a single joint. The wrists can swivel. They can hinge out and in. Nothing in the torso. The legs can split. Can kick up that high. Little bit back. You get a swivel at the knee, including a single bend. Not getting the best range. The feet are on ankle rockers, so you can go side to side. Very good with that. They can tilt up that high and tilt back that far. The one accessory beside the van that is included with Steve is this rubber chicken. Cool accessory, because it can go with other figures that you have. This is honestly going to probably go with the Deadpool figure that I have. But yeah, it's a little rubber chicken, and the paint, like, there's actually 2 little black dots for the eyes, and the beak's painted, which is pretty impressive for this small of a piece. For the main attraction of this set, the van. Free rolling, baby. The wheels can spin. Yeah, very nice decals. I think their decals are really, like, they look really good. Looks really good. You do have a sticker on the front. That is actually not a sticker. That's actually kind of printed on or transferred on. So that's good. The wheel rims actually have a nice silver paint, and they're not just gray plastic. So that's nice. I don't know what all this brown stuff is, but it's all over the freaking place. Looks good. No details underneath. Would have been nice to get some engine details there. You do have these kind of pipes on the side, or the exhaust pipes on the side. The top has an antenna. Get a little bit of articulation in that to pose it however way you want. Going around to the side, this side door does slide open. These side doors do not open. I don't know why they don't open, but they don't, and that kind of does suck. I wish they could have just made these side doors open. Got these cool little, like, bowl windows on the side. On the back doors also do open, which is nice. I don't know why they couldn't have just made the side doors open, but the back doors do open, which is very cool. You got some kind of like foam padding details on the back, which I like. And the fun doesn't stop there, boys and girls, because to get more access to the interior, the whole top pops open like that, and you do have more of that foam detail, and even like lights or vents in the top. So I like that. That's cool. But this lets you get a very good look at all the interior details. Unfortunately, none of it's painted. That is an easy fix for me. I mean, you can go to Walmart, get some dollar paint, and paint all that stuff in there, and it would look even better. But the details themselves, regardless of the lack of paint, is very nice. You can see the radios, the TVs, the microphone there, the table, and you can see the floor is actually a wood grain. There we go, yeah. So you can see like the wood grain on the floor in there, which is very cool. And you can see in the front as well, the seat belts, the seat, the steering wheel, and the console. Again, no paint, but all the details are there. And for 25 bucks, I mean, you're already getting kind of a lot, at least in today's standards. And yes, the figure fit in the driver's seat with the top closed, and that is very important. And honestly, if you collect Joy Toy, I got this custom John Wick Joy Toy. I'm assuming that he'll fit in there too. It works. It's a little short on the roof, but he does fit in there. As for the size of the van, it is just about 10.5 inches long. It is 4.5 inches tall. Here's Steve, who stands at just about 4 inches tall. And here is this set compared with the rest of the figures that Jazwares has released for this Stranger Things toy line so far. Still kind of upset how out of scale Hopper is. But regardless, we got almost the full cast, like straight off the bat. We're not having to wait months and months to get more characters from the show, so this is great. And the fact that we're getting vehicles with these figures is why I love the 4-inch scale so much. Oh yeah, and before I forget, this is how the Van and Steve scales with a Joy Toy and Marvel Universe figure, just to give you an idea of how they look with other toy lines. Overall thoughts on this set? Dude, for 25 bucks, I know you're gonna say, you know, Steve looks a little weird, but still, for 25 bucks, you get a figure. You get a vehicle which the figure can go into, opening doors, fun details on the inside. It's a scaled vehicle to go with your 3.75-inch figures. And I think for 25 bucks, that's a really good deal. This set is at Walmart's, GameStop's, Target. You can check online on Amazon. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next Stranger Things reviews. Bye.